Alright, hello everybody, it is Redmore Gaming here, coming at you with an MX4 weapon review. In the last episode of my weapon review series on Battlefield 4, we reviewed the AK-12, which is an assault rifle for the assault class, also the first one. So we're going to go in order here to the MX4. As you can see here, we have our attachments already on there. I'm going to take these off to show you what this weapon looks like naked. This weapon is a weapon that is exclusive to the engineer class, so you won't be able to use it like you would be able to use it in Battlefield 3. This weapon was not in Battlefield 3, by the way. It's only in Battlefield 4. And basically, the MX4 is a weapon made in Italy, believe it or not. I know it looks like an American weapon, but it's actually not. It was designed in the 2000s, and it's a military version of the Beretta's CX4 Storm Pistol Carbine, or Carbine, whatever you like to say. Capable of taking in the M9 pistol magazine, which is why I equipped the M9 as my sidearm to make it a bit more immersive. And taking a first glance at this weapon, it looks very cool. It's very futuristic looking. It reminds me of, I'm not sure, it kind of reminds me of the Halo assault rifle for some reason. I know the Fish 2000 or the F2000 looks like the assault rifle straight up, but this weapon just looks a bit more like that. So I apologize if between the transitions of going clip to clip that my audio, my voice kind of messes up, or any part of this video messes up. Every time I do a commentary, usually the content gets fucked up in some way, shape, or form. Now this weapon is, so far in my opinion, it's okay. It's like an average PDW in the game. There are better PDWs out there. I can't English very well, and basically, this weapon's going to do great at, or not great, it's going to do average at pretty much short range exclusively. Now, hopping into the attachments. The attachments you're going to want to run with this is basically any red dot sight that you can get, or that you unlock. The first one you unlock is the Reflex, which is the American-made one. But my personal favorite red dot sight has to be the Coyote. Now, so I'm going to throw that on there, as well as a laser sight to help our hipfire, because if this was a long-range weapon, I probably wouldn't, well, I put the laser sight on everything, but if this was a long-range weapon, I would put the laser sight on there, but I would turn it off every once in a while. You're going to put the muzzle brake on there to help reduce the vertical recoil that this gun has, because this gun kicks a lot, trust me. And we're going to put the angle grip on there to further reduce that first shot recoil by 33%, of course, and put our cool camo on there. Now we're going to be taking this live into a real lobby. We're here in, what is this map called again? Fucking Hainan Resort. Okay, so in this clip you can see that I'm kind of whooping ass here with this thing. This thing will absolutely shred people. Shrek, yes, Shrek is a term, okay? I just made that up. It will wreck people in close range. This weapon has a blazing fast RPM. Oh, come on, I'm on Synthic right now. Credit goes to synthic.com for providing these statistics. This has a blazing fast fire rate of 830. This is not your AEK or your FAMAS. This is, if anything, it's less than that. And we're here on Shiny Rising now. You can take this weapon into Conquest, but you're not going to do too well. In Conquest, I would recommend sticking to infantry-based game modes. And basically, this weapon, like I said, it's going to strike people at close range, man. It just melts people's faces. Now, as you saw in the intro, that at close range it took like 5 shots? What? This weapon does not do enough damage at all, in my opinion. It's just not viable enough. There's better PDWs out there, but it is a good start for the engineer kit for somebody to get used to the PDW. This is maybe not the worst PDW in the category, but still, it's in the low end of how bad it is. Okay, so the reload times, these are very interesting. The reload, when you have a bullet in the chamber left, is going to be 2.6 seconds. To me, this doesn't make sense, since clip size can be, or the clips can be compatible with the M9 pistol. To me, that does not make sense, because the M9 reloads in like 1.8 seconds, and this is, you can literally put the MX4 clip into the M9 and use it like that, since they're both the same caliber, obviously. And I don't know why they made the reload so awkwardly long. It is literally like twice as long as the M9's reload time. And empty, when you have no bullets in your clip, is going to be 3.6 seconds. Now, I know that may not sound like much from a statistical standpoint, but when you're actually playing the game, a second makes a difference. It's just, that's another second that a motherfucker can go around the corner and shoot you with an AAK. And here, I don't know why I was running up with the pistol. That's a dumb idea when he has a fucking scorpion. Moving into China Rising again. We're also getting to the end of the video here. This thing has a lot of recoil. Okay. It's mainly upwards, but it does go around to the left and to the right, of course. It recoils more to the left by 0.38. I know that's just a number, but it is by like 10 more than the recoil of the right side. And here, I was getting sniped by some motherfucker, so I just decided to small his ass. You'll see this. Hold on. Let's take a moment of silence for this motherfucker gets to small up his ass. Check this out. That was delicious. Okay, so the spread is terrible on this weapon. The spread increases by 0.097, and I know these numbers may not mean much, but basically the spread means your bullet deviation when you are fully automatically shooting this weapon. It will spread the bullets in a circular motion from the barrel, and it'll seem like your bullets won't be hitting, and that's not a netcode issue. That's just how this weapon is made in this game. This weapon, of course, you're really going to want to stick to close range. You can do well in medium range combat, but you will not be a threat to any assault rifles out there. Assault rifles are going to out-damage you majorly. And though you may have like a 200 rounds per minute increase in some assault rifles in the game, SAR-21, you will get wrecked because of the recoil on that weapon, for example, is so much better to control. It's so much accurate. So much accurate. I was just on a spree here, going at short range, of course. Do not take this weapon in long range. Don't take it in Conquest. Really, just don't. Stick to infantry-based game modes or close quarters Conquest maps. Or if you're feeling a little sneaky, you could take our suppressor on here and go into rush and absolutely ice through fools. You can put whatever attachments you want on here depending on your playstyle. Like you could put an ergo grip on here to reduce the spread when you're on the move, which will help a little bit, but personally I like to control my recoil a bit more with the muzzle brake and the angled grip or the folding grip, whichever one you prefer or whichever you have unlocked. That guy got wrecked, just saying, saved my teammate's life. I was on a big kill streak here. I was enjoying my time. I was like really on my on edge here, and I tried to take a helicopter out. And here you can see the M9. I thought it was a cool sidearm to use with this weapon because the clips can be exchanged in real life with these two weapons. That's pretty cool in my opinion. Like you could literally take out an M9 clip and put it in your MX4 and just wreck people's faces. Not in Battlefield 4, but of course in real life. Now, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, hit that like button and subscribe for a daily basis on my videos. Without further ado, I will see you all in the next video. Adios.